Welcome, Pisces, to your July 2023 reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, like all months, I am still offering my free mini reading to new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading, something that this reading doesn't cover for you that you'd like to know about, just click the subscribe button and in the comment section below put new subscriber and then free mini reading or new subscriber and then ask your question, and that way I'll know to give you that more in-depth reading. Now for anyone else, if you're already a subscriber, if you are a new viewer, you don't want to subscribe, just ask your question below and I'll give you a yes or a no answer, or just the short message that comes out for you. Now let's get into your reading. Now this month I'm using the Mystical Tarot deck. I love this deck, such vibrant, beautiful colors. This is my go-to deck when I do readings for everyone. And I'm clarifying as well with my mini Rider-Waite Tarot cards. I thought they would go very well with this because this is such a small deck in size. But let's get into your reading. Now, wow, powerful energy here for you in July, Pisces. You are starting out with the Strength card, and this is you really delving deep in July and almost relying on yourself here to bring in some changes and some significant endings as fast as you possibly can, I feel, and I think you're going to be quite successful here. Now, the Strength card is also the card for Leo, so you could potentially have a significant Leo in your world, but the Strength card is about being able to tackle anything that's actually thrown at you. And I feel like Pisces, you are really good at doing that anyway. You have such inner strength, and you know, you've got the Hermit card here as well, and this is you really doing some soul searching, and it can take quite a lot of inner strength to go in and look at your soul. And I feel like you're going to be tackling some issues that have made you feel like you've kind of been left out in the cold a little bit here. And and this inner strength, you've got the Strength card, but you've also, right beneath that Strength card, you've got the Magician card here as well. So this is some heavy magic going on for you here in July, if you want to put that in inverted commas. This is you creating your own reality, manifesting what it is that you want. And I feel like a lot of you are actually going to be getting better at doing this. You've had a lot of practice, and I feel like this sort of deep soul searching that you're going to be doing is going to bring some swift changes in here for you. Now, on a day-to-day level, this can be talking about your job as well. For a lot of you, you might have been feeling quite burdened and almost like, I can't do this anymore kind of feeling. And you're going to, some of you may even be leaving a job or changing your career here because you've got the Ten of Wands here as well. And tens are all about endings. And to have the Nine of Wands, which is that feeling of really struggling, almost to the point of giving up. The Nine of Wands says, don't give up. You're at the final stages here. You can do this. And that beautiful Knight of Swords energy that comes in swiftly. to bring in change, to bring in new energy. You are really going to be able to overcome this sense of, oh, I can't handle this anymore kind of feeling. And you're going to bring in some changes yourself. You know, I really like the Ten of Wands energy. A lot of people see it as carrying this heavy burden, but it's you actually, yes, carrying a heavy burden, but doing it really successfully, using this inner strength that you have, Pisces, and actually seeing this through to its destination, finishing it off with integrity and closing off a particular part of your world. And I feel like there's a gift here. This is almost a gift. You are going to be getting, if not a financial gift or some financial assistance, this is almost like something's coming in to kind of really help you out when it comes to closing off a career and maybe the in-between times financially. Or this could be someone coming in and giving you a gift of a new career, almost sort of handing it to you. It's quite nice. You know, interesting. You've got the 9, the 10, the 5, the 6. This is kind of, things are progressing really nicely for you here in July, Pisces. I feel like there's some energies that, you know, the 5 of Wands, the 5 to the 6, the 5 of Pentacles, sorry, I should say. The 5 of Pentacles is that feeling of some of you may have been struggling financially or feel like you've been left out in the cold or been feeling really unwell. This is shifting and changing in July, and you're getting into that energy of the 6 of Pentacles right beside it, where there's a lot of give, there's a lot of assistance financially, physically. You know, this is good energy. You're moving from this kind of difficult struggle to a gift. Same with the 9 and the 10. The 9 is, you're almost about to give up. You don't think you can handle this anymore. And then something comes in very swiftly. Now, this could be an air sign. This could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian comes in and either assists you to make some changes or is the cause for you to actually make those final changes. This could be, I'm actually seeing this could, some of you might be actually getting some news about your career that isn't pleasant, but it's actually going to be a gift in disguise. Excuse me, sorry for my voice. I've got a bit of a cold, but I am okay. Yeah, but whatever happens, it's happening towards the end of the month, and I feel like it happens quickly, almost suddenly, but it's bringing about an ending to a cycle that has been rather a struggle. But I do feel like this energy of the Magician, the Strength card, and the Hermit there all together. This could be 3 people against the world here as well. I feel like you could be getting together with some other people and really working hard on getting some things completed within your, as I said earlier, your career, your home. If you're doing some renovations, you're doing some work personally on yourself. This is like 3 people against the world. You're going to be getting some assistance here, and it's going to be quite powerful and bringing in some new stuff. But let's get the mini tarot deck here, and we will shuffle them to see what other messages come out for Pisces. Okay, so some of you, I am seeing there could be an issue financially here, or some worries, some thoughts about your finances. You're pondering them, and if there are any changes, if you do decide to make some changes in your career or try some new things here. You are considering what it is going to, what effect this is going to have on you financially. I'm just going to take that one. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, you could be, this is like very money orientated, career money here, this reading. The Seven of Pentacles is you starting out as the apprentice again and learning some new skills and honing the skills that you've got to really become the master here. So I am seeing a shift or a change in career here for some of you, absolutely, or possibly even going into business for yourself. Just because the magician card is there. This is and the hermit, the loner that goes out on their own, or certainly with a small group of friends here. You might even be considering going into business here. Now you've got the Queen of Cups, lovely, beautiful energy, quite emotional energy, very nurturing, caring, understanding energy. And this could be somebody that comes in to help you here, help you out. Could be someone, your boss in a new job that is very, that you are going to actually get on very well with, because this is a Scorpio energy, and Pisces and Scorpios are a match made in heaven. You get on really well. So you might be actually going and learning some new stuff with this particular person. But this, because this is a general reading, this could be any sign, so a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces like yourself here. But lovely, nurturing, caring energy, and someone's really going to be mentoring you, I feel, in this new role or new position if you do decide to go into it. But yeah, definitely, I'm loving that energy. Wow, and the Empress. Some of you might even be getting pregnant or decide to have a baby. If you do, congratulations. This is beautiful energy if you want to do that. But again, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, there's some very nurturing, loving, could even be your mother here, because this is the archetypal feminine, the archetypal mother of us all sort of thing. And the Empress is someone that's coming in really to nurture you and help you out, and could even be this person that gives you this gift that of money or assistance, or yeah, even help with a new job. I've just been shuffling and talking. Wow, this is marriage card. Is one of you falling in love and getting married here? The marriage card, the Four of Wands, is a marriage card, but this is also a card of strength, stability, security. So I feel like someone here could potentially be coming in to really help you. If you're already in a relationship and or you're not interested in relationships, this can be talking about really helping someone coming in and helping you set up this strong and stable, secure kind of business or home life for yourself or community around you. But it's awesome energy. And you know, I'm sorry, I'm shuffling off camera, but these two cards came out. This is the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, and it's really interesting. 4 and 5 again. Five of Swords is that card of mental strains, mental conflicts, you know, putting a lot of energy and effort, and perhaps also negatively as well, worries, concerns, into a situation. And this, again, as I said, this is coming into an end in July, or certainly I feel like you are going to be having a break. You're going to be taking some rest from this, you know, these worries, these stresses, these strains that you've been going through. And as I said, for a lot of you, I am feeling like it's a career thing, or a life, day-to-day life thing almost. But the Four of Swords is that card of healing. It's a card of going within. so I feel like, and the Four of Swords along with that Hermit card, I feel like July is going to be a time where you are really spending some time to get away from the outside world almost. So you could be going on a bit of a holiday here. But this is, wow, you are perhaps getting ready for a bit of a holiday, a bit of a healing before a very, very busy end of July. I feel like, I mean, you've got the Eight of Wands here. Now this is lots of messages, lots of emails, lots of travel going here, there, and everywhere. And this is really interesting because this is the arrows of love as well. So the arrows of love right next to the marriage card, you could be actually getting ready for a wedding or working on getting a wedding coming in for you here. Proposing to somebody, maybe you could have been proposed to. This is quite interesting, but I feel like there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of working, there's a lot of struggling, there's a lot of things to be done here as well. But I feel like this is a result of this ending that's coming in. You are manifesting this into your life. You want this action. You want these things to begin, things to happen, motion to begin in a particular area of your life. And as I said, for a lot of you, I am seeing this is your career, or certainly something that you perhaps are quite passionate about, a creative project that some of you have been working on. But yeah, just remember to take that time out, take a break, because I feel like there is a lot of action and energy that's going to be expelled towards the end of the month. I really feel like you are manifesting some changes that you've been wanting to for a while, and yeah, it's all commencing in July. And I can't believe this. I've just shuffled that off. That just came out as I was shuffling. The Emperor has come out for every single star sign. So it's almost like July there's this collective energy where we're all being forced to really be the leader in our own lives. We are really being asked to step it up and take control of our situation, our life, and bring in the changes that are going to make us happy. And I just feel like this is you are in a great position, Pisces, to be doing that, because you've got, in the first 8 tarot cards, you have the Strength and you have the Magician. So you have not only that inner will and drive, you've got all you need to be able to bring in some changes, and whatever those changes are for you, they're going to be significant for everyone, whether it's your personal life, whether it's your career, whether it's your home, whatever changes that you've been wanting to make, you've got the inner strength. And I feel like Cancer could be significant here, or there's some secrets here that you aren't aware of yet that are going to be coming to light as well in July. And not only, I mean, you've got the Empress card, which is a Cancer, you've got the Moon card, which is also a Cancer, but this can also represent Pisces as well. Most people do say that the Moon represents Pisces, so you are showing up in your own reading right next to the Emperor card. And it's interesting, you've got a Scorpio here, and this is a very similar message that Scorpio had as well. It's like you are taking control of your life. You are, you're really working on things and being the one responsible. And I feel like that you're going to get some great news. The Page of Cups, this is Pisces card again. I mean, a general reading, so any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I mean, you've got them all here. There's a lot of watery emotional energy, but the Page of Cups is some news that you are going to be so happy to hear. This can be a new love as well for a lot of you. This can be news, beautiful loving letters from someone that you are already in love with, and you could be the one that's actually sending some beautiful loving messages to people as well. But there is this whole theme going through your reading of you being the one that is controlling your own destiny here in July. And and I feel like you've been doing it for a while, but this month is different. You are really going in and doing some soul searching, listening to your intuition, getting those messages from your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever that inner voice is, listening to some messages that come through that are really going to be guiding you here in a beautiful, loving, emotional way with, and you might be getting some really nice messages coming through from someone who perhaps really has been keeping their feelings about you secret, or haven't shared their feelings about you. So you might be getting some really loving messages from someone who finally wants to share the way they feel towards you in July as well. So we'll leave it there. I hope that resonated with you, Pisces. As I said, take me up on that offer of a free mini reading, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.